When playing Call of Duty Mobile, there's nothing worse than losing a gunfight to your opponents over and over again. Hey guys, it's TheChattyPug here, and in today's video is 5 tips to help win more gunfights in Call of Duty Mobile. Starting off with number 5, which is movement. Movement is one of the most important skills to master in any FPS game. Having great movement makes you a lot harder to be hit by your opponents. It also helps you get in and out of cover a lot easier. Learning all the basic tactics like drop shots, jump shots will help you be a lot harder to hit. Also using tactics like strafing behind cover. Essentially you want to be moving constantly so your enemy has the hardest time possible to actually land their shots. And you giving yourself the best chance of hitting your shots by sliding into better cover or sliding into an opponent to catch them off guard. You'd be surprised actually how much your gameplay improves by just mastering your movement as much as you can and working on it every day. At number 4, we have pre-aim and holding. Pre-aiming is basically predicting the position of your opponent. Before you peek and you actually see your opponent, you already have an aim down sight in that general direction, predicting where your opponent's going to be. And you can combine that with the pre-fire, so you can start firing as you're going around that corner before you peek, essentially firing and shooting at your opponent before they even get a chance to even see you and take a shot at you. Holding your opponent is a little bit different. So holding is when you aim at your opponent, waiting for them to come out of cover and peek so you can start firing before they do. At number 3 is to think outside the box. If you're constantly losing your gunfights in a match, it's time to change things up and be more unpredictable. This could be using a different class setup or maybe a different weapon to counter your opponent's weapon. Maybe you're both sniping and you keep getting out-sniped by your opponent. Maybe try something like an SMG class so you can get close to your opponent and it's really hard for them to snipe close quarters. Or it could be your movement or your map positioning. Sometimes swapping out a different class setup or a different playstyle within a match can dramatically help improve you to turn the game around. Sometimes something's just not working and you just gotta change it. At number 2 is getting better game sense. This is knowing things like the time to kill for a certain weapon that you're using, or knowing certain map spawns and locations of where the spawn flips, and also knowing when you should actually push a fight or disengage in it. So sometimes if you disengage in a fight, you can actually get a better chance of winning it because you can actually try a different strategy, which might be getting into a better position for yourself or maybe just getting the high ground. Every game has its own game sense, and it just takes time of playing the game to actually develop that. As you play more and more, you'll get better at it, so keep loading up those games. And at number 1 is to use the best guns in the game. They regularly change the balance of the guns in the game with certain updates, and sometimes they'll nerf guns or buff guns, and a lot of times with each season they'll add new guns. So keep up to date with what's the best guns at the time that you're playing, and also the best attachments and loadouts for those guns to get the best out of them. It's most likely that your opponents in the opposite team are using those guns, so you want to kind of match them so you get a better chance of actually competing against them, and set up a few different of the best, so best SMG, best assault, best sniper, so you're ready for any map or situation where you might need to change it up and you can start winning more gunfights. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please leave a like, and if you guys are new around here, be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more videos like this. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.